We have some more information on the scores for the Super Mario Brothers movie. The audience score is now a 98%. They have released that, and I'm not surprised at all that it's 98% because it looks like this film gives fans everything they want. Now, the critics who don't like the movie, some of them have complained that Nintendo embraces capitalism in a sense because they're giving fans what they want and that they didn't push some weird message in this movie, maybe. It played it safe. I mean, what did you expect from a movie based on a video game where the character jumps on turtles and smashes question blocks? It's not rocket science. Did you want him quoting Shakespeare and holding a skull or something? That's not the kind of movie this is. It's just so funny to see the hate on this. I knew they were going to hate on it. The moment they casted Chris Pratt, you knew there's going to be a lot of scrutiny. Even though, they spent all this time whining about Chris Pratt's performance, but they don't say anything about Seth Rogen, who came out and said that he planned on being lazy for the movie. He doesn't do voices. He barely tried, but nobody complains about him. The fans do, but the media is very silent on him. Very, very silent. They don't say anything because they love him for some reason. Probably because they're about as talented as him. Talentless. So as you know, Let's Go Super Mario Brothers movie leveling up to 225 plus global bow. Possibly year's best so far box office preview. I do think this movie is going to make a lot of money. I think kids, from what I've seen, are going to love this movie. I think Nintendo fans are going to love this movie. I think people are going to go see it multiple times. And I think that's hilarious because, once again, it's audiences giving critics the gigantic finger, showing them that nobody gives a shit about what they have to say anymore. Media's crumbling all over the place, too. So I just want to show you some of these headlines. The Super Mario Brothers movie reviews are in, and they're pretty mixed. Yeah, they are. They're pretty mixed because people are whining because it plays it too safe. Like, here's from The Atlantic. The Super Mario Brothers movie gives the people what they want. Your best bet is to not ask too many questions and just go with the magic mushroom flow. So pretend you're high. You'll enjoy the movie because it doesn't do anything worthwhile. They're mad because the movie is trying to please fans. It gives them what they want. Why couldn't have Mario tackled capitalism through Bowser? Mario could have been a socialist hero taking down the evil capitalistic Bowser. Nobody has said that. I'm making a joke, but one person did get really close to it. That was a fun video where the writer was complaining about capitalism and Mario and the fact, to be honest, at the end of the day, this is all about selling video games and merchandise for Nintendo, and it's going to do a damn good job at it. I don't see a problem with it. I like this is wholesome content for kids. I don't see the problem. Is it because they don't support mutilating them in this movie? Maybe that's why they don't like it. Here's one from the Eurogamer. Super Mario Brothers movie review and entertaining advert for everything Nintendo. Bowser's story inside. So, advertisement for Nintendo. Oh, no. Nintendo excises this last Hollywood effort with a safe blockbuster return for its most dependable of mascots. Why is this a big deal? Of course they're going to play it safe. The last thing they want is Mario running around with a BLM shirt. Which, as much as I like Illumination, I would be willing to bet they're full of the same woke people that work at every other studio. And What a platform Mario would be to inject some woke bullshit. You'd be touching a whole new crew of people that haven't seen other woke things. So, of course, they would want to. Nintendo had a heavy hand on this. I'm pretty sure. And the critics, the way they make this sound, makes it sound like, yeah, Nintendo did. A lot of people out there complaining about Peach. I don't care. Peach is capable. It's her kingdom. She would, of course, know her way around it. She's been a playable character for 30 years. I don't care if she has some moments where she runs around and does stuff. She has a better excuse than most. But, man, a lot of people losing their minds over her. I haven't seen the movie yet. Maybe she is a girl boss the whole movie. I don't know. I'll judge it for myself when I see it. But if she just is capable a little bit throughout the movie, I don't care. I think there's other things to get more upset about. Like in the Spider-Verse trailer where they openly support mutilating young kids. That's disgusting. So here's this one. The Super Mario Brothers makes a handsome but lazy leap to movie screens. Here's another one. The Super Mario Brothers movie is endless nostalgia bait with no hook of its own. I mean, all of this sounds great. They're trying their best to put this movie down, but all these headlines make me want to see it more. Nostalgia bait with no hook. Good, that means it's not woke. Here's the best one. Grace Randolph doing her best once again. Foolish. She had a funny take on this. Summed up nicely by Sophia Narwitz here. A review for the Mario film complains about it being offensive because in a post-Me Too world, the infatuation Bowser has for Peach is problematic. I, for one, am shocked that a villain has questionable goals. More news at 11. Totally inaccessible for non-fans of this Super Mario game from Nintendo. Fans might even have a hard time with the non-existent, antiquated, and somewhat offensive story. Shocking misfire for Illumination. The only bad movie they've ever made. And then she got mad about Mario being in a cat suit also. Why is Mario in a cat suit? Because he was in a cat suit in 3D World. That was the best take. She's got the best review, in my opinion. Talking about relating Mario to post-Me Too world. These people are insane. So, audiences love it. What more do you need? You go over to Metacritic, even over here, 7.8 for users, and a 49 based on 35 critical reviews for their Metascore. I don't see the problem here. I think this movie's likely good. I'm going to try to see it tonight. If I don't see it tonight, I will see it by Friday. Looking forward to seeing this movie. I've been looking forward to seeing it for a while. It looks great. So, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.